Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leo Mookie here, back for you with another new part of What If Asta Had a Keyblade? This is part 5. And sorry it's been a long time since I last posted a part for this series after all. Support for my Black Clover videos aren't really that high, but even so, I still love doing them anyway. So yeah. Anyway, let's go through that of a quick recap. Asta was basically doing his usual workout routine around that of the Black Bull's hideout before Noelle basically told that he and her have that of a mission from Captain Yami. However, the mission was not exactly what they expected. With being sent to the location with that of Magna, they soon head to that of the village of Circe, which had tons of fog. It turns out it was being attacked by that of rogue mages, led by a guy named Heath. However, Asta wouldn't accept that, as he begins to basically demolish Heath and that of his, rogue mage followers after all, as the darkness inside of him was actually being erupted around Asta, which literally unnerved that of Noelle and Magna, because Asta's personality also changed as well. But after taking them down, he reverted back to normal, gaining that of the village heirloom in the process to keep it safe. But the other mages basically committed that of suicide, but one ended up escaping though. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? 2 days later, after the events at Circe Village, back at the hideout, as Asta was finishing up another training session and heading into that of the black, and washed up after that, Yami soon called out saying, "Hey, Runt, you come down here. Got something to tell you." With then saying, "Yes, sir, Captain Yami, sir." With then heading to that of the common area of the hideout. With then soon Yami saying, "Got some good news. Thanks because of you, Noelle, and Magna, and saving that of the village a couple days ago. We were able to gain that of a star for the Black Bulls, which is the first time for anything here. So nice work there, kid." Within hearing the praise from that of Captain Yami, Asta having that of stars in his eyes and feeling thankful for the praise, saying, "Thank you, Captain Yami. I did my best after all." With then soon Noelle getting annoyed at that, saying, "Get over yourself, Dorksta. It's just a typical thing that Magic Knights do." As then, Captain Yami basically going to that of a board with multiple stars. However, turns out all of them are basically black stars. With them removing one of the black stars before putting that of a gold star. With then soon, Asta and Noelle can help him basically blink. But then Asta curiously raising his hand saying, "Captain Yami, what's with all the black stars?" With then saying, "Huh? Oh, yeah, they're all negative stars. The Black Bulls basically cause more trouble than we solve, so we're given so many negative stars since it has started after all." Within hearing that, Asta and Noelle couldn't help but be completely shocked, surprised, and caught off guard. With then saying that's why getting a star and being able to remove one negative star is basically a plus. Gotta take all the good moments as we can. With then soon Noelle saying, "I'm starting to regret my option of joining now the Black Bulls now if our reputation's really that bad." With then soon Asta couldn't help but say, "Seriously, we're really that bad? But it doesn't matter. We're still a Magic Knight squad and I can still achieve my dream to become Wizard King. Nothing's gonna stop me for that." With then soon Noelle's thinking, "Well, you're really optimistic, aren't you, Asta?" With then soon she remembers back at Circe, remembered that of the dark look on his face, the darkness erupting around him as well. But then thinking, I don't want to see that Asta again. I just can't. It's just unsettling. Unaware of it, Noelle's body begins to shake, mainly in that of fear, just remembering that Asta. With then soon Asta seeing Noelle's ship basically shaking, saying, "Hey, Noelle, you okay?" With then Sue Noelle saying, I'm fine. Don't need to worry. Oh, that reminds me. With Yami soon returning to the others, saying, "Here's your pay here's your payday for your last job. After all, as well. So try not to spend it all at once." But then tossing that of the bag of gold to that of Noelle and Asta. With Asta basically once again having stars in his eyes, saying, "First payday! This is awesome!" I better. With then Sue saying, going to his room saying, "I better go upstairs and so I can basically split this in half and send the other half back to that of the orphanage and that of Hodge Village." With then soon Noelle saying, "Whoa, you're not gonna save any of that?" Saying, "Well, I probably am, but I also want to give my money back to the orphanage after all. I mean, they did take care of me. It only seems right." Within hearing that, Noelle saying, I guess so." Within, she begins to think, even though he had that weird side of him, he still seems the same old. And he also thinks more about other people than just himself. With then soon, Magna also got his payment saying, "Thank you, Captain Yami. All right, time to go." With then soon, Asta looking back at Magna saying, "Hey, Magna, where you're going?" Saying, "I got my payment for today. Time to go and gain some more." With then soon, after saying that, he soon goes out of the hideout, and then probably heading to that of his broom. On that of the sidelines, as for the members who are still in there, Charmy basically continues eating, while Gray is, basically puffing smoke, but seeing how everything is going on. And Ghost basically muttering to himself, thinking about that of his little sister, Marie, after all. With then soon, Vanessa actually showing up, surprisingly, actually clothed and not passed out drunk. With then saying, "Hey, you two, seeing that you got your payment, I was actually wanted to show you something. A place that I think you guys are going to like if you wanted to go shopping and out of the capital after all." With then soon Noelle saying, "I was sure I can trust you about this, Vanessa." With then soon us saying, "Oh, awesome places where I can get stuff for cheap. Count me in." With Noelle freaking out saying, "Will you stop that, you damn dorksta?" With then soon Vanessa happy to see that basically the two newbies willing to tag along with her, saying, "Good. First up, Finro." Within calling into that of the supposed nobleman of the Black Bulls, as the brunette in that of green noble clothing, saying, "You call Miss Vanessa?" With basically wanting to please Vanessa a little bit. Within she's saying, "Could you make it that of a portal to that of the capital? I want to show these guys around before I show them the place where they can get some good stuff." Then saying, "Anything for you." Within using that of his spatial magic, creating a portal to that of the capital. Within Vanessa going in first, before then both Asta and then Noelle too. Finro going in too as well, just in case that they need that of they need to get back after all. With then soon Finro was saying, "I'm aware of what Vanessa's gonna show you guys at, so I'm basically gonna travel around the capital for a little bit. Just call me when you guys need me." Within Fenro going into that of another portal and then disappearing. With then soon us saying, "So cool! His magic is so awesome! I wish I had spatial magic like that." With then soon Noelle saying, the way that he basically was so eager to, try and help you out, it kind of felt a little bit weird. Within soon Vanessa saying, "That's just Finro for you. He tries to be the head of a ladies' man after all, and find some way to try to impress me and many others. But he does his job, and he's a good guy. I just know on how to use him for things that are actually more useful." Now then, I want to show you around the Clover Capital before I show you to the place I want to show you guys actually. With that, Asta was actually excited. Within soon Noelle couldn't help but sigh, as to be honest, she isn't really too familiar with the entirety of the Clover Kingdom capital. Normally, she's more used to that of the noble district and also that of the, well, possibly the main streets. But other places, on the other hand, are basically out there. So maybe that this would be a good chance to at least get a feel of her home that she never gets to know that much due to her royal status. With then Noelle saying, "All right, fine, lead the way." With then soon us saying, "Yeah!" With that, Vanessa can help but smile as she soon walks off. With the three walking around the Clover Kingdom capital, seeing many of the quite a bit of the districts, such as that of the shopping district where Asta first went to a little while ago, seeing all the stalls for food and all that, getting excited seeing all the places again. Then there's that of the, well, scholar district. Normally places where that of bookstores, magic schools, mainly for that of nobles though, and home to that of the magic ceremony hall library where everybody normally go and gets their grimoires once they reach of age. The main capital square where mostly anybody from that of commoners and nobles all over, and even that of many other houses and homes as well of the capital too. With Asta basically fanboying like crazy and excited for basically everything, which you expect given that he was that of a country boy after all, living in the middle of nowhere. He can't have but have that of awestruck eyes. With then Asta saying, "This place is so cool, Vanessa. Thanks for showing us around anything." With then Vanessa saying, "If you're so impressed by this, well, the place I'm actually about to show you is coming up, to be honest." With then Noelle saying, "You basically showed us all across the entirety of the capital. What's this place that you're about to show us?" Within them reaching that of a dead-end alleyway, with Vanessa still having her smile, with Noelle and Asta somewhat confused. Within, she get closer and closer to that of the wall, before she soon faces right through it. With both Noelle and Asta completely caught off guard and shocked, with even Asta just screaming from the top of his lungs. With Vanessa soon appearing across the wall again, as it has that of a bit of a ripple effect. Within she's saying, "Come on, you two. It's just past here." With after saying that, she soon goes back through the wall. Within both Noelle and Asta look at each other. With then the two go through as watching their steps, with Asta feeling like he's about to trip, and Noelle basically landing gracefully, but still somewhat shocked. With then the two looking around, as then Vanessa saying, "This is the place I wanted to show you. This is the black market." Within seeing that of stalls all over the place that looks like that of an underground alleyway, actually, as they begin selling quite a bit of stuff. Not just that of, well, seems like magical items and many other, well, weird stuff, but also that of food as well. With then soon us saying, "The black market? So there's another market here in the capital? So cool!" As Asta has that of stars in his eyes. With then Noelle saying, "The black market? You mean the illegal market here in the capital?" With then Vanessa saying, "Well, it's not entirely legal. People know about it here in the Clover Kingdom capital, even many magic knights too. They just don't, it's just that many of the nobles don't condone it because, for several reasons to be honest. But normally, a lot of magic knights, especially those who are normally based from commoners or from other backgrounds, normally come to this place since the official market for getting stuff like this is way more expensive after all. If you guys need anything for your missions, or if you just need something to relax, or if you want to have that a good cuisine here, then this is your place. And given that what I've heard from you, Asta, this is definitely what you need if you plan on giving half of your payments from your duties as a magic knight to your family back at home. With then finally getting out of his starstruck state he soon comes to the realization saying, "Oh God, you're totally right. Seeing all of the prices at that of the official markets, I would have basically gone bankrupt automatically. Vanessa, you are truly a lifesaver." With then, it looks like Asta's basically bowing to her. With then, Vanessa saying, "Aw, so that's so sweet of you. But I think you should get up now. You're starting to make a scene, Asta." Within was saying, "Seriously, Dorksta, do you ever stop overreacting quite a bit?" But even so, within looking around saying, "Is it really okay for us to use something like this? To be honest, it just doesn't feel right." With then Vanessa going over to that of the silver-haired member of the Black Bulls, within lowering down to her height saying, "I understand that you feel that way, especially being that of a royal after all. But there are some things here that you won't be able to find at the actual market, especially something that could help you gain that of better control over your magic." Within having her eyes widening, within saying, "You sure?" Saying, "Definitely. And like we said, and like we told you, all of us are here to help you. That's the reason why I brought you here after all." With then, soon Noelle looking down before blushing, and then come to the realization before saying, "All right, fine. I appreciate the help, and I'll see what I can find here." Saying, "All right. Now, let me show you guys around a little bit. Then you can just do what you want to do." With that, Vanessa soon shows both Asta and Noelle around out of the stalls, with many people looking quite shady, while some looking quite friendly. However, when you look at their stalls, the shady people seem like they sell like more normal stuff, while the ones who look more friendly are selling quite a bit of weird stuff though. With Vanessa basically telling them, don't judge a person by how they look. Sometimes their personality shows even more with the stuff they sell down here. Taking those words of advice, the two members of the Black Bulls began to basically, become a lot more closer. Well, not emotionally, I mean. With then Noelle blushing and getting annoyed at Asta, with Asta unaware of basically on how Noelle's feeling right now. With then soon seeing as the three of them begin walking past that of a certain alleyway, which makes Asta quite interested, they see that of a certain familiar mohawk sunglasses wearing piercing member of the Black Bulls, being Magna, as he walks through that of the alleyway saying, "All right, time to boost up my money this time. And I ain't giving up until I get even more." With then soon, Vanessa saying, "Don't do anything stupid like him, you two. Magna's definitely going to be broke again this week." With then soon, Noelle saying, "Definitely, if he's just gambling all his money away." With then soon, Asta blinking saying, "Shouldn't we stop Magna from losing all of his money?" With then Vanessa basically waving off the question saying, "Magna's a big boy. He can make his own decisions, even if they're stupid ones." After that, the two ladies continue walking forward, with Asta still having that of a somewhat deadpan look on his face, while continue blinking, looking back at Magna, looking back at the, alleyway that Magna went through, before continue saying, "Hey, wait up for me!" As they continue walking, Noelle soon noticed that of a vendor stall, with then seeing on display being that of, it looks like a wand, actually. Within, Noelle was actually quite impressed, saying, "Huh? A wand?" With Vanessa soon noticing, saying, "Ah, I see. I actually know the person that runs this stall. She has quite a bit of interesting stuff that she basically shows and also makes herself as well. And to be honest, I think this wand would be really helpful for you, Noelle." Within, Noelle basically blinking saying, "You sure?" Saying, "Yeah, trust me. I think you got enough money for it, to be honest. Or if you need to, I can also bargain for you." With then soon, Noelle couldn't help but smile saying, "If that helps a lot, thanks, Vanessa." Within, Vanessa saying, "Anytime." Within, Asta continued looking around at all the stalls saying, "This is so cool. There's so much stuff here. I don't even know what I should get. As Asta continues looking, he soon hears somebody saying, all of this stuff is pointless. It won't help you improve. With then soon, Asta's eyes basically widen, saying, what the? Who said that? With then, nobody basically answers Asta, saying, am I hearing something? Within soon, the voice came back saying, if you want to grow stronger, you need to release me from this grimoire, or at least better enough, loosen up the seal around it, so I can help you grow stronger. Everybody know, you already know, my anti-magic can't be defeated. With then soon, us saying your anti-magic. With then soon, getting out of the so-called conversation, somebody says, well, if it isn't some runt from that of the Black Bulls after all. Within, hearing that of a cocky, arrogant voice, as then, soon, both even Noelle and Vanessa hearing the voice as well, as they finish getting that of the wand for Noelle. With then, the person showing appearance as it being the same guy that Asta basically, thrashed during that of the Magic Knight exams one-on-one battles. And was basically looking down on Asta as well. The guy known as Seiki, as just by looking at him, it almost looked like he's seen rougher days, especially with that of the messy 5 o'clock shadow across his face. With then soon us saying, who are you? With then soon Seiki saying, seriously? You don't remember me, you damn brat? Saying, not that I know of, no. As Asta having that of a deadpan while also confused look on him, within saying, my name is Seiki! Seiki from the Magic Knight exam? You unfairly basically disgraced me? Saying, unfairly? Oh, right. You're the asshole that basically tried to look down on me, after all. With then soon, after saying that, Asta having that of a menacing smile to him while having his eyes closed. With then soon Seiki actually having that of shivers down his body. With even Noelle and Vanessa were also caught off guard by Asta's shifting tone. With then Seiki saying, yes, I just let you know, even though somebody like you were able to beat me, it just shows on how lowly you were when you are now putting that of the Black Bulls, after all, the worst Magic Knight squad. As for me, I joined that of the illustrious Green Mantises, led by our amazing Captain, Jack. But within him having that of terrified look on his face saying, but our training schedule is so goddamn rigorous. How do we do it? With then soon Vanessa saying, if you join the Green Mantises, of course you're going to have that of a rigorous training schedule. Captain Jack is considered to be one of the most, grueling and most, demanding when it comes to people from his squad. So you should have expected basically having to constantly train yourselves over and over again. With then soon Noelle saying, ditto. And I'm a Silva, and we're aware on how the captain of the Green Mantises his personality is like, after all. Within, Asta, soon getting out of that of a dark tone, was saying, oh, I never met him before. What's he like? Within, all three of them were completely caught off guard, with Asta basically going back to normal. Within, soon, Vanessa, kind of curious, saying, Asta, are you okay? With then saying, never better. Why do you ask, Vanessa? With Asta having that of a confused look on his face. Within, soon, when Noelle was about to clarify what Vanessa's asking, before then, soon hearing that of an elderly woman saying, help! Someone stole my purse! With then, it being that of a man wearing that of all black, a black mask with that of a black hood, while also wearing that of casual attire with that of a dark brown shirt with that of light tan pants and black boots. As currently right now, he is holding on to that of an elderly woman's bag. with then soon us saying, now that's unforgivable. With then soon as he was about to tackle down that of the thief, within the thief having that of a knife in his hands before him throwing it past that of Asta, because Asta dodged it, until soon the thief disappeared right in front of Asta, with Asta freaking out saying, wait, what? With then soon Seiki seeing this saying, oh, then this is my perfect chance. As soon he runs after the thief as well, with then soon Asta saying, hey, let me help out too. I was planning on doing so anyway. With then Asta running as fast as he can. With then soon Noelle saying, should we? Well, we are magic knights. It only seems right that we do the right thing after all, at least from time to time. With then soon Noelle saying, once again, I'm starting to regret even joining this squad. As the two ladies rush towards that of Asta and that of Seiki as well, as they continue chasing after the thief, within Asta having that of better stamina than that of Seiki and getting closer and closer to the thief. Within the thief seeing that of Asta saying, how the hell is he this damn fast? Within continuing throwing the knife over and over again, as this basically being that of a magic tool, a knife that basically allows that of the wielder to teleport straight to it after all. However, the thief, on the other hand, is completely and utterly annoyed at the fact that Asta's keeping up with him. Hell, the main fact is that, within soon looking back at Asta's actually in the air, high up into that of the air after all, with then soon him saying, is he flying? I don't see him using a broom. With then him basically dashing towards that of the thief once more, before landing on that of the tiles of the building. Within pulling out that of his grimoire, soon he begins to feel something pulsing within the grimoire, this time within thinking, why do I feel? With then soon shaking his head saying, no time for thinking that now. With then throwing that of the demon slayer sword at the thief, with then soon the thief being hit by that of the dark black sword, as soon he lands off the ground before then grabbing that of his teleportation dagger once again, as he teleports into that of a empty alleyway before realizing, that takes care of that. And there's no way before then the thief could actually react fast enough to run. He was soon hit by somebody, as it being Seiki, as he using that of his iron magic. As instead, where in that of the Magic Knight exam, he created that of an iron barrier to defend himself. However, this time he created that of chariots that's able to move quite quickly after all, as he runs into it. However, it's close enough looking like that of a, magic horse motorcycle, if you could say. Simplest way I can explain it. Within the thief basically tumbling onto the ground, basically in pain. Within soon, Asta lands onto that of one of the buildings, retrieving that of his demon slayer sword once more. Before then, soon, Seiki saying, did you see that Black Bull's boy? After all, I was able to capture the thief better than you could. Saying with that of a smug and arrogant tone, Asta couldn't help but get annoyed, saying, it isn't a competition, dumbass. We're doing it to help the old lady. As long as we can return her bag to her, that's what matters. Just restrain him already, would you? Within jumping down, without even causing that of a crater. Within sued, Seiki also kind of confused, saying, how did you land that high without hurting anything? Saying, simple. Within walking past him, saying, I'm better. After saying that, Seiki couldn't help but feel that of shivers down his spine, saying, I now remember why I'm terrified of him. Within soon grabbing the guy's knife, before saying, now we can restrain him. Within Seiki saying, I'll just tell you that I will be the one delivering him to the proper Magic Knight authorities and town's guard as well. So you don't need to. Within soon, as Seiki was about to grab him, Asta noticed something as he soon materialized the unbroken promise before sending that of a fire spell towards that of Seiki and the guy. With then Seiki freaking out saying, "What are you doing?" With then soon, as the fire spell doesn't hit Seiki, it hits something in between the guy's hand, as his hand is basically burnt within him clutching onto it, as dropping from his hands being that of a dagger, of a purple sharp squiggly line dagger, with that of a gemstone on the bottom. However, the gemstone begins to glow that of an ominous purple, with then saying, "Damn you, you damn brat!" With then saying, "I figure you might have something up your hands. This knife that you have, it's quite unique and using to have teleportation magic. However, you would have to have something else to get away from them, get away from people like us. I'm guessing that other knife has some kind of magic that either paralyzes or poisons somebody, possibly keeps them immobile, right?" Within soon, both Seiki and the thief saying, "How the hell did you know that?" Within soon, us saying, "Simple," while placing that of the unbroken promise on his shoulder, saying, "I'm just better than you, both of you." With then, the aura that Asta's giving off is quite menacing, but also feels somewhat understanding as well. That even if they stood, that both of them have no chances against Asta. Within, the thief couldn't help but slam his head on the ground, saying, "I give up." Within, soon, Noelle and Vanessa soon appear, as then Vanessa begins to use that of her string magic to restrain that of the thief. With Noelle getting the bag, and soon she's saying, "Well, what happened here?" With Asta having that of a proud smile on his face, saying, "Just the daily duties of a magic knight. Simple as that." With then looking at Noelle saying, "We gotta give that old lady back her bag after all. Let's head back to the black market." Within, Noelle saying, Smartest idea you've said all day." With then Noelle saying, "Oh, but what about him?" Within, Vanessa saying, "Oh, me and him can actually take this guy to that of the city guardsmen after all. They'll handle this." With then soon us saying, "All right, the guy's a slippery one." Within soon us saying, "Oh right, that reminds me." Within pulling out that of the guy's teleportation dagger, saying, Thanks for this after all. This is actually pretty cool. I wonder how much it would sell." Within, the guy saying, "You're really going to sell my dagger? What the hell?" Saying, "Well, I do need the money, and I wanted to give the extra cash to that of the people in my hometown, so I thought it might be a good idea to figure it out. But if it's really important, I can basically hold on to it for a little while." With then soon, everybody looking at Asta as he's still having that of an innocent and somewhat excited look on his face. With all of them thinking, this guy really is a monster. After making that comparison, Asta soon continues walking with Noelle. Before then, soon, hearing a voice saying, "Why get rid of the dagger? Put it in the grimoire. Trust me, you'll need it in the future." With then, soon, as Asta hears the voice, he begins to think that he shouldn't listen to it, but part of him thinks, why not? Should be useful. If I could put this in my grimoire, why not? With then, soon, pulling out that of his 5-leaf clover grimoire, within Noelle saying, "What are you seeing him?" And then him putting that to the teleportation dagger inside of it. Within saying, "What the hell you think you're doing, Dorksta? Didn't you say you were going to sell it?" Saying, "Huh? Oh, right, yeah, but I can't just keep on carrying this thing around. Best to put it somewhere safe." With that, soon Noelle was caught off guard before then saying, "Well, I guess you're smart about that at least, Dorksta." With then, Asta continues smiling with that of a carefree look to him. With it, as the two continue walking, arriving back at the black market as it's now reached that of sunset. Within, the elderly lady saying, Thank you so much for giving me my purse." Saying, then soon, us saying, "No problem, ma'am. Just the daily duties of that of a magic knight, after all." Within, soon, saying, you should just be more careful, ma'am. Especially in a place like the black market of all places. Vanessa also adding on to it, saying, of course, but just so you know, magic knights such as us will always help out even in places like that. Within the elderly woman saying, of course, thank you all, dearies. Within soon, both Noelle, Asta, and Vanessa soon leave, heading back to the Black Bull's hideout. As for the elderly woman, though, she couldn't help but have that of a happy smile to her, before then leaving into that of another dark alley, before she's saying, Asta, such an interesting young man. Plus, I don't sense any magic from him, but I can feel the magic coming off of him too. He's quite the interesting young man. Before then, soon, the elderly woman turns from that of middle-aged man with that of short blonde hair and regal attire, as he having that of a smirk on his face, saying, I'm looking forward to what this young man can do alongside the other one too. It looks like the new generation of magic knights of the Clover Kingdom is quite the mysterious ones. After those words, the elderly man begins to head off too. Before then, he seems like he's answering that of a magic message. Before then, him wincing, saying, sorry, Marks, I'll be on my way. With that, the middle-aged man soon runs off in the distance. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Love to read them. So, as you guys like this part, I try to keep it pretty close to canon after all. Like I said, this is still Asta. There's not going to be much changes to his personality. Well, except a few things if you guys have noticed in this What If. Also, he's going to have that of a stronger connection to Libe, unlike in canon as well. It's going to gradually awaken more sooner than it would have in canon during the whole time skip after all. So by my estimates, probably expect Libe by the end of the underwater dungeon arc after all. But who knows? That may not happen, but it may happen. Any rate, if you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification cue to date my videos when I upload on the channel. Also, please check out my Discord, my gaming channel, my side channel, my other channel, my Patreon, and my Cash App. All linked in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Leon Mookie, signing out. Later, guys, and I hope you all take care. Shirokitsune, my lovely lady, you know what to do.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!